I invite you all to practice sitting meditation under the theme of dwelling on the breath. Now, please choose a sitting position. We can sit on a round cushion, just on half or one third of it. And we place one leg on top of the other. Make sure our knees are touching the floor as our two supporting points, and our bottom on the cushion as the third point. This posture will help us to be stable and have better concentration in our sitting meditation. Place one palm on top of the other. It doesn't matter which one. Just like the legs. And let them rest on the legs or the feet, but close to the belly. Keep the spine upright. Relax the shoulders. Close down the eyes. Keep the chin neutral. Don't let it drop too low as we might feel drowsy. Be aware that we are meditating, sitting still, bringing our mind back to the body and dwelling on the body. No more thinking. No more worries about anything else. No clinging to the past. No worries about the future. Just dwell deeply on the present moment. The mind is returning to the body, aware of what is happening to the body. Notice that the eyes are closing slightly. Feel the relaxation in the areas surrounding the eyes. The eyes are resting and still. The muscles in the face are also relaxed and calm. Feel the lips smile gently, and gentle stretch of the lips, the relaxation of the shoulders, the arms, and the fingers. Keep the chin neutral and the spine upright. Be aware of our whole sitting posture, or pay attention to the legs and palms lying on top of each other, and the sensation of our bottom resting on the round cushion. We are sitting very still, very stable. No more desires, no more worries. We have returned to ourselves in this moment. Now let us pay attention to a very special object, that is the breath. First of all, let's pay attention to the belly wall. Feel our belly naturally rise, then fall gently. When the belly rises up, the breath comes in. When the belly moves down, the breath comes out. Notice the whole process of the belly rising. Be fully aware. Then the belly falling. Just be fully aware without thinking of anything else. Just know that the belly is going up. Then the belly is going down again. The rising and falling of the belly are just a reason for the mind to return and take shelter, so that it will no longer wander around outside with worries and fears for everything. We are returning to dwell on ourselves and stay still in the present moment. Feel the belly rise, then fall. The belly naturally goes up as we breathe in, and it goes down as we breathe out. We don't do anything. Just let the belly move up and down naturally. Our job is to feel or be aware of the rise and fall of the belly. And we try to pay attention to the top of the belly, the uppermost part of the belly. When it rises, any part of it, or just have a general awareness of the belly. Check to see if we are breathing naturally. or we are breathing with control. We often have a habit of controlling things, so it's very easy to bring that habit into our meditation. While the key to successful meditation and achieve rest results is to let everything be natural. A practitioner's job is to be aware, observe, recognize, to just know the in-breath and accept however it might be. Then the out-breath, however it is, we gladly accept it. Because we just need to know it clearly, know it well. Breathing in, we know we are breathing in. Breathing out, we know we are breathing out. That's all. When we breathe properly, which means breathing naturally, just paying attention to the natural breath without interfering. The breath is very smooth, and we should feel relaxed and light throughout the breathing process. We breathe all the time, but perhaps we are hardly aware that we are breathing. Now we are sitting here, constantly aware of the details of our breath. I am breathing mindful breath, which is different from before, when we used not to be aware that we was breathing. We used to breathe with random, wandering, and false thoughts. There is another way that we can make it easier for us to come into contact with the breath. That is to pay attention to the inner wall of the nostril. When air goes in and out, it touches some point in the inner wall of the nostril. Let's try to identify it. Our job is just pay attention to that point. The point at which the breath comes into contact with the inner wall of the nostril. If you do not feel it, we can use a trick. That is to breathe with intention. Breathe a little harder so we can hear our own breathing. Breathe in, lungs expand. Breathe out, In, soft sighing sound. Out, soft sighing sound. In, we hear the sound clearly. Out, we also hear the sound clearly. Now we don't control the breath anymore. Let it flow naturally. We just note it. There's the sound of the in-breath touching the inner wall of the nostril with a soft sigh. Then, when the breath comes out, we can hear the same sound or feel it at a certain point. If we still haven't got hold of the natural breath, then we can continue to use the previous method, which is intentional breathing with some control to make a clear sound so that we can easily feel and get hold of it. When we have the natural breath, we feel like we are not breathing at all. We're not meditating on the breath at all, but we actually do, and we can actually feel it clearly. There's the in-breath, there's the out-breath. Is it different from the breath which is controlled, which trains us or makes us breathless or nervous? So now our job is to sit still, continue to loosen up, relax, keep a tender smile, smile gently, keep the spine upright. Relax your shoulders. Feel the whole body relaxed, calm. And pay attention to the object or to the breath. Coming in, no, it's the coming in. Then coming out, no, it's the coming out. It goes out very quickly. We know it. It goes in rather slowly. We also know it. But don't overthink at all. Just directly feel the breath. Do not murder any chant along with the breath. Practice having direct contact with the breath. The breath could be a bit fast or tight at the beginning. But if you are determined to practice, and when you realize that you are forcing it, just let go. Practice with a relaxed and comfortable attitude. Sit down to meditate as if you are just hanging out, and you will be able to come in contact with the natural breath easily. When we have the natural breath, we don't need to use much effort and force. Simply sit there, be still, hand out, feel the breath come in, feel the breath come out. With every breath coming into our contact, we can smile and notice it. Be in full contact with it. Sometimes our mind wanders off. It doesn't matter. That's normal. What matters is whether we realize and notice it in time or not. But even if it's not in time, it's also fine as long as you do realize and immediately bring the mind back to the body. Reconnect them by becoming aware of how the passing our body are. Are the eyes gently closed and relaxed? Is the relaxation deep? Are the lips gently stretched out when smiling? Are the shoulders relaxed? Is the whole body relaxed? Where is the in-breath? Where is the out-breath? How is the in-breath? How is the out-breath? Knowing or being fully aware of the condition of an object is awakening or mindfulness. I am well aware of what is happening in my body, whether it's an individual part or the whole body. I am well aware of my breath. The breath goes in, the breath goes out. Even though there are a lot of upheavals outside and adversities around us, we can sit still without being affected at all. Because we are guarding our mind very well, allowing it to dwell on the body. And not wonder frantically anymore, letting it return to dwell on the breath. Whenever the body feels uncomfortable, and we know that we are carrying negative emotions, or we feel controlled by defilements, or overwhelmed by the external circumstances, then we should immediately sit down and be still. No more imagining, no more worrying, no more thinking, no more reacting. Just let the mind calm down with every breath going in and out. Some people might find it more fitting to pay attention or observe the breath by the rise and fall of the belly, while others would rather be attentive and watch the breath when it touches the inner wall of the nostril. It's up to individual to choose. Either way is fine. The goal is to bring the mind back to the body, keep it in the present moment as long as possible. Restore the knowing, the awareness, knowing everything happening in the present moment outside and within us well. And anytime we are free or we are aware that we need to go back, let's take the chance to sit down and be still, to connect ourselves with the breath immediately. We just need to be aware that this is the in breath, that is the out breath. Or know the condition of each breath on a deeper level. How is the in breath? And how is the out breath? No matter how it is, it's not too important. We just need to be aware of the overall. But we must be aware of it and be constantly aware. Thank you very much for your practicing.
Up next, we invite you to the lying down meditation, also known as relaxation meditation, under the theme bringing the mind back and relaxing deeply.
Please lie down with a mat or thin blanket on the ground or in bed. Close down the eyes. Let the arms be free at the sides of the body. The palms can face either up or down. Straighten the legs with the feet tilting out to the sides. Do not lie on the pillow so that the body can be leveled, facilitating deeper relaxation. Feel the whole body in the lying down position. Pay attention to the sensations of each body part coming into contact with the ground, such as the two heels, thighs, back of the thighs, bottom, back of the arms, contacting deeply with the ground or bed. Whether it is a pleasant or comfortable feeling, or not so pleasant and not so comfortable, we simply recognize it as it is. Just be aware that we are lying down very still on the ground or in bed, as if we are flowing along in our childhood river. We are totally carefree and let go of all the tensions built up in the body or mind. We are just fully present here. Bring the mind back to the body. Know the body well. Know how every part of the body is relaxed or strengthened. Keep the smile tender. Really feel the smile. Feel all the facial muscles relax or not so. We recognize it as anyhow it is. Now pay attention to the belly raising naturally. Without us meddling with it. It then falls gradually again without any meddling. To feel the tangible breath or the raising and falling of the belly. We can place any of our hands on it and feel it slowly rise or very subtle and then fall again. Really feel the touching sensation between the palm and the belly. The shoulders are still relaxed. So it's the arm placing on the belly and the other arm. Feel the whole body relaxed. For now, let us put aside all the plans, projects, worries, and any problems yet to be solved. Now is the moment of the complete relaxation. There is an exercise of deep relaxation. Deep relaxation is shaped by the awareness of bringing the mind back to the present moment, only paying attention to one part of the body and knowing it as the sole object. View it as the primary subject of attention. Only know it alone and put a constant focus on it. Then relaxation will happen. The longer it happens, the deeper it is. There are a lot of important matters in life, but being able to live, feel well, and live in with relaxation, so that we could have a clear sense of being alive, can be considered one of the most important factors. Continue to watch our in-breath and out-breath. Continue to watch the belly rise and then fall. We can bring our arm back to its initial place. Continue to relax the whole body and maintain a constant knowing. Know, feel, know that the two legs are resting on the ground, feet tilting out to the sides. Distinctly feel the wide relaxation of the legs, which might have been running around the whole day. At times we forget that we have our legs, a healthy pair of legs that support us all day long, running and jumping. We completely forget about them sometimes as we rush around. We are so occupied with all the objects of our pursuit that we have forgotten our body, forgotten that we should give some support to our legs. We should practice walking with poise, grace, reason, and awareness. As we are walking, we know that we are walking and we have good, healthy legs. Then happiness is already here with us. Why are we always thinking, worrying? And then we forget all abundant and fundamental conditions of happiness that we have in. Breathe in, we quietly thank our legs for always being there for us. Breathe out, we send love to our legs. Relax the shins, calves, feet, and toes. I am lying still here, completely unwinding. No more competing. No more winning or losing. No more right or wrong. Right now, we only need to be relaxed and balanced. And I am generating these energies. I just need to lie down and be still with attention and repose. Such repose will happen consciously and profoundly. We can only attain all the values within the soul when we have reached a level of steady and constant relaxations. There are no fruits of the soul ever reaped on the basis of tension. Tension is always coupled to affliction, and relaxation to peace, happiness, and freedom. Continue to breathe in and feel the belly slowly rise. It's rising and it has risen. Breathe out. Feel the belly slowly fall. It is falling. It has fallen. Pay attention to the full process of the belly rising, the full process of the belly falling, without thinking of anything else. Success and failure outside can wait. Right and wrong can also wait, and so can gain and loss. Because we are breathing, we are connecting deeply with our breath. It means we are connecting with life. And for just a long time, we haven't been able to do that. We were always taught around by the external circumstances and got sucked in, trained, and swamped by all the other phenomena without a means to escape. Now we have found a way out. We are free men in charge of ourselves. We are breathing in and out, really feeling the sensation of the in and out breaths. We are aware that we are still alive, healthy, and aware. What a joy! Our failures, our losses are not as significant as being able to live, breathe, feel at peace, and relaxed. And we have all these things right here. we are lying still to generate these energies. Relax our arms, shoulders, and fingers. Feel the relaxation sweep through every muscle of the arms. Our two arms have supported us so much. We need them for almost every activity and task. Our diligent, hard-working, durable, and skillful arms that we have demanded their service months after months, years after years, and never allowed them to fully rest until now. We never got to look at our arms to express gratitude or feel their presence deeply. It is great happiness because not everybody is blessed with having good arms. Thank you, my arms, for being there for me, for being well for me. I appreciate and treasure you. Every time I perform a task, whether it's small, such as cleaning the house, folding clothes, watering plants, or chopping wood, and any other labor-intensive jobs that required my hands, I promise to maintain the awareness, observation, attention, and care to do everything with grace and poise. Get things done, but also support the arms. I thank my arms. Breathe in, be fully aware that I have healthy arms. Breathe out, let go of all tensions accumulated in the arms since a long time ago, and especially the shoulders, which often stiffen up with not much relaxation while sitting at our working desks. Stay in front of the computer or having conversations. We always get sucked into many things. Forget to relax. forget to breathe, and forget to live. Now is the moment that we can do all those. The moment of deep connection to life. The moment of complete relaxation. Complete relaxation has the meaning of letting go and no longer grasping, persisting, or lingering. It also means not to have wishful thinking or fumble around searching for anything else. We are taking refuge in this present moment. We are relaxing, free, and peaceful. Such qualities are precious treasures of the soul. Every day, we should try to practice relaxation meditation at least once for 15 to 30 minutes as we wish and as circumstances allow. Sometimes even just 5 minutes of total relaxation practice can already bring back the balance, calm down the emotions, and our mind starts clearing up again. And if we struggle to fall asleep and tend to have many worries and wandering thoughts at bedtime, we should practice lying down meditation in our bed before sleeping. This helps the mind stop thinking. As we unwind, our nerves also calm down, relax, soften, and sleep will just gradually come.
The world in can fly, passing your wing and home. Cloud the world play, breaking it down with home. From every concept of its taping, colors of the world is messages to send. Promise is broken, alive in I go, in I go. It's a sacred love. Since night so bright, everything never to say that we learn grow. Grow up so what we let your beautiful soul. Grow Close up the quote, and last time we say it told love. Giữa mùa yên thành vơi passing your wing and home cloud the world of play breaking your toe with home from every concept of his taping colors all the world is messages to say promise is broken and love it in I go it's a sacred love tonight so bright everything never to say that we love you learn grow up so what we let your beautiful soul close up the quote and last time we say it told love.
Dear everyone, every meditation session has the function of bringing the mind back to the practice and helping it to calm down, become focused and clear. Therefore, please try to set aside some feasible window for your daily meditation practice, just as an indispensable recipe in your mind-nourishing regime. The meditation practice in the first supplementary episode of the radio series Finding Peace in Turmoil is coming to an end here. We would like to wish you indulgence in your practice so that the energy of relaxation and peace is always at hand for you, and no fluctuations in the surroundings could easily disturb you.